I'm Travis. This is Giggles and Bits. Mindy Kaling just shared a first look at her what they're trying to present as their interpretation of Velma Dinkley from the Scooby Doo cartoon. And the main problem I have with this isn't that they race swapped her and made her South Asian. I don't care about that. But she doesn't even exist in the same universe as the other characters. So nothing wrong with this article from Christian Holub, not bad. Um, but Velma Dinkley from the Scooby Doo series is getting her own show, and it's going to be gruesome. Velma star and executive producer Mindy Kaling shared the first look of the image from the upcoming adult animated series at Warner Brothers Discovery Upfront presentation Wednesday. As anyone who's watched Scooby Doo cartoons before knows, Velma was often the brains of the operation, and so she'll be at the forefront of mystery solving in her new solo series. The crimes investigating might not be kid friendly, though the image featured Velma upcoming upon a young Velma coming upon a young woman who had the top of her head sliced off somehow. The image also makes clear that Velma will be of South Asian heritage in the new series. Hopefully you notice that my Velma is South Asian, Kaling told the crowd. If people freak out about that, I don't care. HBO Max announced that Velma last year, describing it as an original humor spin that unmasked the complex and colorful past of one of America's most beloved mystery solvers. Except for it doesn't, because the rest of the Mystery Incorporated crew doesn't exist in this universe. It's Velma Dinkley, but it's her solving mysteries in a world that they don't exist. So what I think happened here, and this is just an assumption. It's just a guess, and I might be wrong, and I might be making an ass of myself and Mindy Kaling, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with being an ass. I think she had a idea for a television series, but she wasn't able to get any backers. So somehow she figured out a way to get Velma as a character all by herself, and just was like, okay, well, now we have the name recognition. Now we're going to complete the full transformation. I think this was probably an original self-insert Mindy Kaling trying to put herself into an animated series, and then they just slapped just a thin veneer over top of it of uh, Velma Dinkley, which is, I mean, aside from the hair, the turtleneck, and the glasses, this isn't Velma. This isn't Velma at all. And this occurs in, is this supposed to be a high school? I don't understand the Hollywood or mainstream industries uh, making adult themed content with school age children, even high school. I mean, you graduate generally around ages 17, 18, 19 if you're a moron, or just got unfortunate and got held back. It's you're not really a moron. The public school system is such a fucking mess. I doubt. It's hard to tell where the fault lies, whether it's with your comprehension level or just their ability to not groom you. That being said, I don't understand why this show was even made. Um, it's it's disingenuous the way they're presenting it. It has nothing to do with Velma. Velma is a fantastic character, and I absolutely would have loved to see a series that explores Velma on her own. I feel like a lot of people hate on it a lot because of the relationship stuff that was in there. Uh, it came on a few years ago. It was called Mystery Incorporated, and it was a Scooby Doo series that took place, I think, around like high school age for them. And at one point, Scooby gets sent off to military school by his father, but uh, Velma gets a chance to have like a sort of a side story, and she is like, it was very interesting, and I wouldn't have minded seeing more of that. But this just looks, yeah. I feel and hear message just being screamed from every inch of this, especially with Mindy Kaling making this statement. Hopefully, you notice that my Velma is South Asian. Like, okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she's South Asian. Uh, what did she like in this article? What did she actually say about this show, other than she race swapped Velma and made a show about not Velma but labeled it Velma? Because this is not the character. Everything I've seen so far, this is not the character from that franchise, and I like it. Those are silly, stupid fun. I grew up watching Scooby Doo my entire life, literally, and it's always fun to revisit that franchise. Uh, this just looks like a huge mistake. That's my thoughts. Anyways, if you guys are curious about the, or if you guys let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you looking forward to this? Are you tuning out of this? I have no interest. I have HBO Max, so I have the opportunity to watch this. I may check it out, and I don't know. I feel like this is going to be like an as Batwoman CW type thing if I were to review that. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Adios.